Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna do this hand, and you see I did this one, but this one is crooked as really crooked, so I had to file a little bit on this side, but yeah, I just mostly want to take it off, but I didn't. So yeah, I'm a master in ripping up my hands. I'm bumping into sharp edges here and there, but okay. So I have prepped these 4 nails because we are gonna, let me say that first, I'm gonna use, as you can see maybe on this hand, I'm not comfortable with those squares because I have such wide nails, so I feel like I get the even fatter fingers. But these are the square GelX from AliExpress, so GelX dupes. They say GelX and they say it is plastic, but honestly they act like gel. They soak off like gel. The cotton, or the cotton pad, when you lay it over, and the foil, it looks like gel. It's melting like gel. It's like sticking like gel to, it's like wet gel on the cotton. So, and when I cut them off with the tip cutter and everything, it just feels like gel. It really does feel like gel. It soaks off so easy. It's crazy. So yeah, so these are, and as you can see, they are this is number 0, and it is pretty big. It fits me, believe it or not. So in this one you get 9 sizes, but you get 120, is it, no, 200, sorry, 220. You get 11 bags. So you see here, this is what is left. I have 2 packs in this box, so I have 2 packs in each of these bags. They come in a bag without a number on, but it says number 5 on the tips and number 6 on the other. So I just threw them over in a bag with number 5 and 6 when I put them into this one. So you get 2 bags of number 5 and 2 bags of number 6 instead of the number 10 and 11. And I really like that because that is tips I can use. I can use. I don't know if that sounds like can't, but that is tips I can use. I cannot use number 10 and 11 anyway because they are way too small for me, and they are like way too small for anything. So this is the smallest one, and you can clearly see that that is a really small nail. It is too small for me. I think I have to see, is it a size 7? Yeah, it's a size 7 I'm using. I just filed off a tiny bit on this side. But so they are, yeah, they are great sizes on them, and they are very easy to file off. If they are a bit too big, you can just file a tiny bit off the sides and they will fit great. So I got my thumb there. This is my pointer. I have not edged that one, but I have edged my thumb, my middle, my ring finger, and my pinky. That's strange enough, I had to go up 2 sizes from the ring finger to, no, from the, good lord, from the pointer to the ring finger. Strange, but okay. So I just had to file off a tiny little bit on the side, and same on the pinky one. So I'm gonna prep this one together with you guys. As you see, this is just a from Ended that is gone now. It's just a sanitizer spray. So I just take cuticle pusher, and I can push up these 2, but these are prepped, and I have of course applied the dehydrator and primer, and yeah, and I have added a base coat on them. I used to do that. I always used to use some extra base coat when I am doing these press-ons or gel tips, because I just want some more gel on my nails. So that is why I do that, and it has worked great every time. I never have lifting, never have any problems. And just a disclaimer, I'm not saying that my way is the right way. I am not a licensed nail tech, so this is just my way of doing it. I'm not saying it's the right way, but it's working for me. It is absolutely working good for me. So yeah, so this is just how I prep it. I just wanted to show you one because I didn't want the video to be so super long, you know, so that's why I would do one together with you guys. Brush, and then I am gonna take my e-file, and I am using my, don't you think I managed to touch the e-file on my drill? I'm so mad about it. If I bit. So I'm just not turning it on yet, so I'm just gonna change out this one, and I'm gonna put in this cuticle bit. I'm gonna speed up part of this video, at least when I put on the tips and stuff and file and stuff, so we won't be here too long, you know. Won't be here, yeah, it won't take too long. Okay, so then I will go into my, I like to lay it down flat like this, and just try first to get my cuticles lifted up so I can cut them down if that is needed. You can shift, take the rotation to reverse instead of doing what I am doing now, but I am just doing it like this. I have it on 12,000 RPM right now, and then I can just go like this, very careful, no pressure, absolutely no pressure. I'm barely touching, like that. And then I will brush it off, and I will take my cuticle scissor. This is from eNail Couture actually, but I really like this cutter. I don't know, yeah, cuticle scissor, and I will try to trim off. I'm sorry, I'm not having the best sight on my nails right now when I'm recording, so it's always a bit of a struggle when I'm recording, because I don't see the same way I am when I'm not recording. Yeah, so I just cut away the worst of my, not cuticles, but eponychium, is that what it is called? I think because the cuticle is the white that is on your nail plate. That is the skin that is like stuck on your nail plate. This, like, you know, this now it's gone, but this one I cut away is the eponychium, I think. I will go over with my, this is a pear bit, like pear shaped bit. This is so good, it is amazing. I bought it from Alexander Stefanov on, yeah, online. He has a YouTube channel too, I think. So, but now I can't get it because I guess it was only USA, and I don't know. But it is awesome. You can use it on, you see I'm always so dry. Do you see here? You can, this is for your skin. I'm using it around the cuticles too because I think it is awesome. Like, the more speed you have, you know, the more it will take away. So it's not like this isn't supposed to be take a long time. I'm just trying to explain to you a little bit. Like that. I want to try to be a bit careful since I have my nails are a bit thin right now, so I want to try to be careful. That's why I'm gonna use this one. It's a buffer that I got from Princess Nails by Diana, and this is 100, 180, and this side is pretty coarse. So I'm just going to use that one. And here you see I've been like biting and ripping off the gel that was left. Not something you should do at all, you know. No pressure, don't press and file. You should just remove the shine, nothing more. Nothing more than removing the shine, and just maybe touch up the edge a little bit. And then I'm gonna use some alcohol and wipe off. Just clean the nail really good. Like that. Clean all the nails. And I totally forgot to show you how to edge this. You can use a primer. So you just get off the shine. You can also use, as I said, the primer to just rub the primer in until you see that it's like melting the gel, so it is, yeah, it's not shiny anymore like this. I prefer to edge the whole tip because I add base coat and top coat and stuff like that under, so gel under. It's as easy as that. So to make sure that will stick, I edge the whole tip under, not just where the nail bed is, you know. And then we have some nipples on them. Can also take buffer, that will do the job. And I always thin it out around the cuticle here, because I don't want it thick around the cuticle. So that is why I file it on the top too, around the, it gets a bit further out, but that's no problem because it's just going to be thin on, whoa, just going to be thin on the nail, so that's just nice. Okay, let's see. There we got them. I will use the Makartt dehydrator and primer. It's the first time I'm using them. If you use the primer, just take the primer, the brush, and rub like this, you know, just rub it in and you will melt. And do you see, this is supposed to be plastic. You feel it's getting like sticky. This is really not plastic. I really don't think this is plastic at all. It's, yeah, amazing. Okay, so that you can do that instead of filing. So then I'm gonna go in with some dehydrator first on this. Make sure the whole nail is dehydrated. Let that dry for a few seconds. And then I'm gonna go in with the primer and just add primer on the nail. Don't overdo it, like don't, you know, flood the nail with primer. That is not necessary at all. Like that. And then, since I'm using Makartt, I'm gonna go in with a Makartt base coat first. Just to use the same system, you know, in the beginning of this. So I will just not have a lot of base coat at all and just rub it in. You see, I'm kind of rubbing it into the nail to get the base coat, like, yeah, to get it good into the nail. Be using this Nail Couture base gel and then I take one coat and I cure it, and then I put one coat on the nail, don't cure, and then I put some into the tip, and then I will press it on, and I have the XVX lamp that I am using, this one with the foot pedal. I'm gonna get one coat of this and cure it, and then I'll be back and we will start just applying all the tips. guys, so I am done. Oh, this was a long one. It became longer than I thought, but yeah, you saw what I used. As you could see, I showed you on the thumb, like topped it off, almost said, with Yoyogi rubber base coat, but now I'm just wiping off. So now it's ready for whatever you want, like if you want a color, or I see this one is pointing a little bit inwards, but kind of the pinky too. I mean, like that. It's, yeah, this Yoyogi rubber base. Look at this. This is, sorry, but this, I love Yoyogi, but this is not a rubber base. This is a builder, a thick builder gel in a bottle. So if you think you're getting a rubber base coat, you're not. You are getting a builder gel in a bottle. So that was a bummer, because I thought it was a rubber base coat, as it says. But anyway, I use that over just to make them extra strong. And under, I, as usual, applied the Makartt base gel, as I also used to apply the tips with. It's a little bit thicker. It's a bit thicker, yeah, than a regular base. And I used the Wonder Gel top coat and cure that for 60 seconds. The base is 30 seconds because it's a rubber top coat under, so it has some layers, as you can see. There is a lot of bubbles in this one, unfortunately. So yeah, it has a lot of, it gets some thickness, and I'm gonna do some more filing, but honestly, as you could, I think you could see on camera, it's really awkward and hard to file on camera because I can't, you know, get to it as I do when I don't have the camera in my face. So, but that's it, guys. This is the square. I have not cut them down, filed them down, or done, I haven't touched the edges actually. So that is how the square gel tips look like, and I really feel like they are gel. When I soak them off and whatever, they act just like gel. I will leave the link for these tips in, these are the long square ones, so I will leave the link in the description box. There is also the coffin and stilettos and stuff like that. So that's it. I'm going now, guys. Okay, so thank you all so much for watching, and Happy New Year again, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.